Hi, I'm Coach Tracy. I help people learn to eat and move in a way that feels good and tastes good and aligns with their goals. And so today we're going to talk about why toxic food rules and dieting culture can really be a big miss during the summer. And we're going to do this while I eat my breakfast. So, breakfast here, I always start with some type of carb source. I've always got my protein source, aim for at least 20 grams of protein, and then aiming for colors, right? So the things that I always focus on when I'm making my breakfast is, first off, what is my protein source for the day? I decided on eggs. I decided to have 3 because sometimes I add cottage cheese or something else to it, but 3 eggs because nothing else was added today. And then today I just decided to serve everything on the side because I was tired of eating like toast. I always eat it on the toast. So today I wanted to make it more of like a plate. And so we have our carb source here, and then we have our color. We always aim for color because what does color mean? Color means that you're probably eating fruits and vegetables because most food comes in like this brownish, white, beige color when we're focusing on carbs and protein. But veggies and fruit are always going to give us color. So 3 to 5 colors per plate is what I always say. 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum and around 20 grams of carb minimum, because most meals we need carbs. All meals we need carbs because they're what give us energy, right? This is helping us with building muscle, keeping our hair nice, keeping things not from breaking apart. The fat is keeping our hormones, everything regulated. The carbs is where the energy actually comes from, and it actually adds a transportation system for everything else. So if you're not eating carbs, you are just not being efficient, right? So they all work together and slow each other down and work together. It's a whole complex situation. So anyway, I want to talk about this like all or nothing mindset everybody has during the summer, right? It is, I'm going to be really good or I'm not going to be really good. And so most people are not being very good, right? Because guess what happens during the summer? We have pool parties. We have cookouts. We have friends in town. We have just a bunch of things. A bunch of people just pop out of the woodwork. Like, bitch, where did you come from? I haven't heard from you in 6 months. And then now all of a sudden you have your vitamin D and you want to hang out with me because you're not depressed anymore. Just kidding. But there's just a lot more to do during the summer, right? And people just want to do things more often, more of the time, which is okay. But this is why people don't want to stay consistent. They're like, oh my God, I'm so busy. Oh, I just wait until after the fall. Okay, well, bitch, guess what's going to happen in the fall? You're going to find another excuse, right? If you got kids, oh, my kids are in school now. I got to figure out my new work schedule. Bitch, if you find something happens with work, oh my God, work got busy. I got to do this. Basically, life don't ever get not busy. And all I'm trying to say, it gets a little bit slower sometimes. But guess what happens when it slows down? Us, human nature, we tend to want to make it busier. We want to find ways to get busier. And so, we figure we have more free time. We're going to make ourselves busier. Whether that's with like taking care of our health or adding something else into it. But the fact of the matter is that you're just always going to have something that is taking up your time. And so I always tell my clients that the busier you are when you choose to take care of your health, the longer that you're actually going to maintain it, right? Because if I'm busy as fuck and I choose to, like, this is important to me now, it's gonna be important to me when I'm not busy. But if this is not important to me when I'm busy, but it's important to me when I'm not busy, what happens when I get busy again? Is it gonna be important? No, probably not. And so what happens all summer, right, is that people either crash diet before the summer and then they want to look really good, but they've crash dieted and then they've ruined their metabolism. They've ruined things that make it worse for themselves during the summer. And then, they have one day they're a little bit bloated and then they try to go crash diet again. And then they have another fun weekend. It just becomes this like back and forth of like, oh, I gotta eat, well, I gotta diet. Oh, I gotta detox. Oh, I'm gonna go be good shithead. Like, what do you want to be? And why can't you just be a little bit of both all the time? So, basically, this guilty spiral that you find yourself in during the summer, during all the seasons of your life, is just another fucking excuse. Set your priorities. Set your non-negotiables. This is my non-negotiable, right? My breakfast. I will never skip breakfast. It might not always be like this made up, but I will never skip breakfast. This is my non-negotiable. My other non-negotiable is movement. I can never just sit on my ass. I need to stretch, or I need to walk, or I need to do something if I'm not going to the gym, right? And so choose your non-negotiables, the things that are going to allow you to stay on track even when life seems to get fucking chaotic. Because these are the anchors that are going to hold you down whenever life is fucking chaotic, right? So stop allowing yourself to fall into this guilt spiral. Stop allowing yourself to just be so all or nothing, and just get to fucking work. Live in this fucking life, bro. Everybody always wants to talk about, oh, I gotta reset my body. I gotta get back on track. I gotta reset. What if you reset your mind, bitch? Reset your mind so you don't have to keep resetting your body. Because if your mind was in line, your body would follow right after. The mind chooses. The body just fucking follows. The body just listens. Okay, that's it. And if you like this slightly chaotic rant, like and subscribe. Follow me for more. Oh, goodbye. Okay, bye.